seizures, the NICU, and a possible cerebral palsy diagnosis. What am I getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland. And I would like to quickly talk with you today about a call that I received at my office. And in that call, we were dealing with the things that I just talked with you about: seizures, the NICU, and a possible cerebral palsy diagnosis. Now, I want to give you some background as to what happened in this case. Well, when the mother contacted me, what she let me know was that she had a regular pregnancy, that there were no complications or any problems that she had during her pregnancy. And she checked herself into the hospital, and everything to her seemed to have been going fine. But what she did remember, what she did notice, is that there was meconium when her water broke. And for whatever reason, the doctor still went on ahead with everything, and they had a vaginal delivery. There was no emergency C-section performed. When she delivered her baby was blue in color. The baby suffered from seizures and had to be immediately taken to the NICU. Well, we're going to fast forward into time, and what happened is she was noticing that her child was not meeting certain neonatal milestones. And because of this, she began to get worried. She started doing some research on the internet, and then eventually she and her family concluded that, you know what, it might be time to go ahead and speak with an attorney. Well, she did contact my office, and we were able to get the medical records in this case. And when we got the medical records, we found some really interesting information. We had the fetal strips analyzed and looked at, and what we found was that her baby was dealing with tachycardia for an extended period of time during the delivery. There were issues with decelerations, late decelerations in her fetal heart strips. The monitors were showing that. And even though all of this was going on, there was meconium present. There were problems during this delivery. Even though all of that was happening, the doctors and the nurses still decided that an emergency C-section was not needed in this case, and that a vaginal delivery was the way to go. Well, of course, when we looked at it and we had our experts to look at it, they came up with a totally different opinion as to everything in the case, and that in their medical opinions, an emergency C-section should have been performed under these set of facts. So why have I taken the time today to talk with you about this? Because more than likely, if you're watching this video right now, you have questions. Maybe right now you're facing a possible cerebral palsy diagnosis for your child, and you remember that your child was blue in color. You remember that your child was suffering from seizures. You remember that your baby had to be taken to the NICU. You remember all of these things that were going on with your delivery. And now you're wondering, should you talk with someone, or can you get help for your situation? What I would invite you to do is, if you have all of this going on and you're ready to speak with someone, this is what you can do. And remember, it costs you absolutely nothing to take this next action, and that is to go ahead and pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer Maryland childbirth injury and medical malpractice questions just like yours all the time, and I'll be glad to take some time and listen to your story. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorneys here at Boston Law Group LLC, and we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.